Hello, so today we wanted to expand on our chapter 7, the music section about how women are portrayed in music for our final video. We chose 2 songs off the top 10 YouTube playlists. One of them is going to be Sorry by Justin Bieber, and the other one is going to be Taylor Swift's Blank Space. We chose these 2 songs because last time we focused on rap music, and so we thought this time we would kind of expand and do a little bit more pop and see how pop reflects how women are portrayed in music. And one is actually being a woman, so we thought she would be a good comparison.
According to the textbook Race, Gender, Class and Media, Chapter 7, worldwide domestic violence is a serious cause of death and incapacity among women ages 15 to 49 years as cancer, and a great cause of ill health than traffic accidents and malaria combined. With regard to teenage girls and young women in particular, approximately 20% have experienced dating violence. So, in this blog, I will criticize the song Blank Space by Taylor Swift because I believe that the song may encourage girls to accept to be abusive. The song states that girls only want love if it's torture. You know I love the players and you know the game. This is a negative message saying that women love to be in an abusive relationships that will hurt their feelings. The song also states that men are reckless and will take this way too far. I will leave you breathless and with a nasty scar. This is also a negative message about men who will hurt women, and it's okay because men are supposed to be this way and take things too far. The song basically makes it seem that it is okay for a woman to be in a relationship that lacks of respect, love, and maybe turn into a violence.
And then that leads to the next song, which is Sorry. It's kind of interesting because she's talking about, in that song, talking about being in a relationship, it's kind of reckless and torture and all that stuff. And then the song I'm talking about is Sorry by Justin Bieber, which is kind of, you can think of it as a response of somebody being in a relationship and being negative towards, him being, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, violent or maybe verbally abusive or whatever he did to make the girl not want to be with him. And now he's going back and he's like apologizing to her, saying things like, he's made the mistake maybe a couple of 100 times. He needs more second chances, saying that the girl has already given him more chances and he's still asking for more. He's saying, put the blame on me, even though there isn't, there isn't no innocence in this game for 2. So kind of also saying that he's going to take the blame, but then also goes back and says puts part of the blame on her. And the most watched music video of the version of this song is just girls dancing the whole time, I don't know if you want to call it inappropriately, but, very sexualized and very, geared towards men, I believe. And
So I think one of the biggest things that these 2 songs and music videos have in common is that they have this, it's glamorized. So in Taylor Swift's Blank Space, you don't pay attention to the lyrics of the song because in the video, she is riding a white horse with a gorgeous man and she's in a beautiful mansion and so you don't pay attention to what the song is really about. And the same with Justin Bieber, it's just, these people having fun and dancing, and so it just, you don't make the connection because it's not a sad video to tie in with the lyrics that are basically putting women in this, submissive bubble to men. It's just making it cool and glamorized and fun, and so nobody really makes that connection. So how do you feel like the music makes you feel now, like in regards to?
Okay, after taking the class, now I am putting more attention to the words. Before taking the class, I just just to listen to the music and go with the rhythm,
Mm-hmm.
and it was catchy, and I thought, oh, what a nice song, right? But after analyzing the songs
Mm-hmm.
and seeing what is behind, like I have noticed it, like not only this song but other song has a negative message for the young girls and also for the young boys. So what do you girls?
Yeah, I actually really agree with you personally. Like, as I'm taking this class and I have another class, digital diversity, both classes have really opened my mind into how social norms and how we basically, I don't have to think of the word right now, but how we think, just how we make it acceptable. Like, how we make, women are below men, and, men kind of get this pass, and how we treat other ethnicities, and it's even in music today on how we treat everybody around us. And it really makes me like, now there's songs I don't even like now because of the lyrics, and I'm like, oh no, I used to love this song because of the beat, and I just can't even listen to it. I'm just like, okay, you're off my playlist.
Yeah, so same with me. Like, I feel like I always try to pay a little bit extra attention to what I'm listening to, or not really what I'm listening to, but who I'm listening to. Like before, like I don't like Chris Brown, so whenever he's on the radio, I always change the station. Like, I just change it. I don't want to support him. I don't like him. And but like watching these videos, you see that he's not like, even though like what he did was above and beyond what other artists do. He went above and beyond, was like violent. But all these artists, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about demeaning women. They're normalizing the behavior that like putting them, like you said, below men. Very sexualized. They're just like sex objects to men. Talk about playing with their feelings, and it's like, oh, it's just how guys are.
Well, and it's crazy because when you think about it, if you look at even song videos and music that promote and like to try and empower women, even those are sexualized. Like, you look at Katy Perry's Roar, which is on the top YouTube list as well. She is in a jungle swinging from trees, like half naked. So she's talking about being powerful, and I'm like, but your image is not powerful, even though your song and your lyrics are trying to express that and make it powerful. Even the one we watched in class about she was promoting the war in I can't remember.
I love the way you lie.
No. We watched it in class, the war one, where she was trying to promote. It was like Kazakhstan or it was in Turkey, and she was like all glamorous and pretty, and it was very poppy, even though it was about a very serious war going on towards her people. She was still making it pretty, and like still was basically, I guess you would call it, like media framing. You're trying to draw people in by all this glamour and glitz, and you're, in regards to when you do that, you lose the effect of what the lyrics are meant for, and it could be you lose the effect of the positive message and the negative message.
Yeah.
When you add all this glamour and, like, I guess a smoke screen.
Yeah.
It's like, let's dress it up with bows and ribbons and make it pretty.
And also, I wonder, like what you said, like with the war song, where some songs have like really powerful messages, or they have really powerful messages, and then, but then they have to throw in that kind of like sexual thing into it, and you wonder like how much of that do they have to do? Do they feel that they have to do in order for the song to get the attention they want, to get the views that they want? So like, how much of that is like the people in the background manipulating it so they get the attention that they want to get?
Do you have any other opinions, Maria?
Well, in general, that is like, I agree with you both that now I'm kind of deleting or taking out, stop listening to those songs that I believe that has a negative message.
Well, that is our little discussion on basically how music videos and music is represented today, and I guess in the way how the media frames it, because that's part of our media. So that's our final video, and thank you for watching.